So at St John of God Healthcare, it's absolutely important to us that we provide a culturally safe workplace and hospital environment for our patients as well. I was very fortunate recently to go along on the first Swagging One Country experience for St John of God Healthcare. It certainly opened my eyes to some of the questions and ideas I had about going in, and certainly taught me a lot about how we can improve the care in our hospitals and make sure that it's culturally safe and welcoming to the Aboriginal community. The minute we were there, we were welcomed with open arms. The Stewart family and Geraldine, who facilitate Swagging on Country, was a very healthy place to have open discussion. The more immersed I became in the experience, the more open I became to learning and taking on new concepts and ideas. It definitely had a benefit personally, but also professionally. And I do think I'm able to bring back learnings that will benefit me in my family as well as at work as well. The most profound moment on the experience for me was visiting a cultural site called Gilia. It's been used for thousands of years. There's actually rock art at that site that, depicts a mother and a baby tied together by the umbilical cord. And, the healer called upon the spirits and called upon the country, called upon her ancestors. She did explain to us that on occasion the country actually responds. And almost on cue, this beautiful gust of wind came through, and it certainly wasn't a dry eye in the house. It was a very moving spiritual experience. I felt, it's a responsibility in the role that I play as the marketing and communications manager to make sure I captured that experience and the learnings and made sure I brought it back to the organisation so that as many of our caregivers can be exposed to those learnings as possible, and really encourage my colleagues to do the same, to get out of their head into their heart and view things differently and be open to life through the eyes of another person and their culture. On behalf of everyone that went along on the trip, the 12 caregivers from around Australia with St John of God Healthcare, I really would like to thank Bank First. It was an incredibly valuable trip, and I know I speak on behalf of everyone when I say thank you from the bottom of my heart.